To put a long story short, yimping, like it's like basically it's like the Lion King. It's like Lion King. It's like the jungle, you know? It's like the jungle. The lion is the king of the jungle, right?
I'm an eagle like Jalen. We ain't never gonna hurt no more. My heart ain't the only thing cold. Also, my wrist on froze. This ain't the first time I'm gonna be alright without you, girl.
But yeah, your boy back. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to chop game with y'all say, you know what I'm saying? Like basically just I want everybody to do good, you feel me? Do as good as they can, you know, do as good as you feel like you can because a lot of people I feel like they be lost in the sauce, they don't know what to do and this and that. But it's all about meditating. If you don't know what to do, you gotta sit and meditate with yourself. You gotta learn yourself. Once you do that, you can really do anything. You could heal yourself, you could you could create, you know, in this world. You feel me? Like that's one of the main things in the world to do. That's one of the main things you want to learn to do is learn yourself first. Because once you're able to heal yourself, it's like a superpower, man. You like I said, you could re-break your heart as multiple times as you want to. It's like not even like you get used to the feeling. It's like getting a tattoo. Like you get used to the feeling, you know. And sometimes people even like the feeling. You feel me? I wouldn't say to go as far as that, because you know that's the point where I was at. You know, a little bit where I just like my heart broken sometimes. You know. Cause I feel like it's a superpower. It's like if my heart not broken, I feel like I'm not doing enough, you know? But if my heart broken, it's like, okay, I can't sit around and just be awake. You know, I gotta go do something. I gotta do some push-ups, gotta go stream, you feel me? I gotta go Mac, you feel me? Like I gotta go do something, you know? So it's like heartbreak has its good as his benefits and his doubts too. But also like a lot of people they don't want to heal themselves. So like what they do is they'll go get under another person, under another person, under another person, thinking that that person is gonna heal them, thinking that that person is gonna like help them out in life. But really, that's not how it works, you know. Like you gotta be able to heal yourself, because if you always dependent on the next person, then you always gonna be dependent on the next person, you know. And once they not there, then you gonna be lost in the sauce. That's never okay, especially as a man. You know, that's never okay to be looking lost in the sauce. You feel me? Like, and me personally, I feel like y'all should be taking, you know, like notes of what I do and stuff, but don't do exactly how I do it because you can't do exactly how I do it because you don't see my angle where I'm coming from all the way, you know? So it's like me personally, yeah, I might be hard in this situation, I might be soft in this situation, whatever, whatever. But like you might be hard in the same situation, or you might be soft in the same situation. I'm hard in whatever it works for you. Whatever works for you, you know, go ahead and do it. Double down on it. You feel me? And do it until the wheels fall off. That's what I gotta say. You know, if it worked for you, it worked for you. If it don't, then it don't. You know, but life is all about experiments and trying things out. You know, trying everything out. You want to try this out and that out at the same time. Try it at the same time. See if it worked. You know, try this and that. You feel me? Like I'm trying to combine the Twitch with the YouTube, with the girls, with the, you know, doing everything of my life. You know, got a son. You know, I just try to combine everything. You know, it's like whatever works for me, works for me. Whatever don't. I'm really liking this stream stuff right now. I ain't gonna lie because like um I feel like I'm just gaining aura with it. Like it's just a feeling, like an energy thing. Like people are really getting to feel my presence and like how I'm coming with it, you know? Versus like YouTube where it's like edits and stuff where it's like they only getting like that certain parts of me where like the parts that I want them to see, you know? But like now it's like the parts that they need to see. It's parts that I didn't even know that they wanted to see, you know? You feel me? So it's like and people like to see me fail too. People like to, you know, people like to see whatever they like to see. So I'm just this is all about figuring out what people like to see on me, you know, and then building from that. You feel me? And then trying to find my own niche or whatever with it. But like you gotta find your own niche with life, really. You gotta know what you want to do in life, you know? You gotta always figure out experiments and doing like what you need to do, you know, what you feel that you need to do. If you feel you need to do it, go do it. Go do it. And if it fails, at least you can say you tried it. At least you can say, you know, you went and tried it and you almost accomplished it or whatever. But me personally, like I'm not a quitter, you know, like it if I feel like I had to stop at something, it's because I'm starting at something else that was like a stepping stool to my next subject, you know? Like YouTube, I didn't stop YouTube, you know. I'm about to post vlogs and this and that. But like I feel like YouTube is really a stepping stool for me to get to this Twitch because like I was sitting there talking to the camera, you know, and like, you know, like I'm kind of doing the same thing right now, but it's more like a long term thing where it's like I could cut it up. I could have multiple YouTube videos all in one stream. So I really like that too. you know? So it's just a lot of benefits and stuff with everything that you do. You just got to be able to know what you're doing. That's why you meditate with yourself. You got to be able to know yourself. You feel me? You gotta know what you want. You know, and then after you get what you want, you gotta know you like right before you about to get what you want. You gotta figure out what else you want, and the next thing that you want to strive into. You gotta always have a goal to be striving to, or else you're gonna be stuck in this world. You're gonna be stuck in the matrix. And you're gonna be like, dang, like nothing is good about this. You're not gonna see nothing good. But if you're striving for goals and you're in the middle of striving and you're happy striving, then you will always be happy, because this world, this life is always about striving for something, you know. And once you get something, it's like you already striving for something else. So it's like you never stop striving. You feel me? You never stop going, you know. And yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and say that, spit some game to y'all real quick while I was setting everything up. But yeah, what else I want to clear up? Oh, that streaming university. That was all jokes, man. Don't be looking at me like, oh, this nigga. No, I do not think that Kai was gonna come scoop me up. I did not think that. I mean, he still could. He still could. But like, it was just, it was a good stream. You feel me? A good stream idea because I saw that a lot of people were getting a lot of views, getting a lot of numbers doing that, doing the streaming university thing. So I was like, let me go and tap into it. Like, that's nothing. It's just an application. Dove into it. I had some people in my stream. I ain't never even like, some new people in my stream. So I was like, okay, like you gotta start somewhere, you feel me? You gotta start somewhere. Cause like I could wait till like, nigga get a crib, nigga nice crib or something to start streaming. But it's like I feel like I'll be hindering myself because like I could start right here. And then once I do get the crib and stuff, I could look back at it and be like, damn, like this where I was at. Like I was really in the trenches, nigga. Like I was really, you feel me? Like I ain't even gonna speak on it, but once it's time to speak on it, it's time to speak on it. You feel me? But yeah, bruh. So like, I don't want y'all to, you feel me, take that too seriously. Like I did start off on YouTube. That was my platform, and I was taking everything very seriously with that. Everything on my main channel, that's very serious. That's like real good game. You feel me? But like some of this Twitch stuff, like you gotta be able to read between the lines. That's why I'm still finna have these courses coming out. Got these courses coming out, game courses, spiritual courses, not spiritual knowledge, you know, zodiacs, uh, what else? Just being able to read people, read energy. I'm finna have all these courses coming out soon on my Patreon, so y'all can know the difference between like when I'm joking and whenever I'm like, spitting some games, spitting some facts. Cause like, yeah, nigga was I was doing my thing, you feel me? You feel me, like a little bit of you know, a little bit of things with me. But it's like, you know, you gotta be able to keep yourself busy too. You can't just always depend on someone else in this game. Like once you're in the game, you got some things, cool, that's cool. But you always gotta have some after pimping, after yimping too. Like what you gonna do after it? You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I could go outside, I could catch me one, I could catch me three, you know? But it's like that's cool. But it's like I gotta have my own motion too. Like just sitting on the couch, just laying on the couch, laying in bed, doing nothing. That's not cool, you feel me? Cause like it's gonna be like you can't yimp forever. Promise you can't. It's like when it get to that time where it's like, things start slowing down, you start getting dethroned, then like, you gotta have some after motion, You gotta have some motion for yourself. You feel me? Cause it's like basically like this, like to put a long story short, yimping, like it's like basically it's like the Lion King. It's like Lion King. It's like the jungle. It's like the jungle. The lion is the king of the jungle, right? The lion is the king of the jungle, and he's the king of his pride. And if you study lions and prides and all this and that, you know that there's one top lion that gets all the girls, and then there's other lions. There's maybe his kid lions or the other girls. He gets all the girls, and then all the other lions they fall in line with him. You know, until they're able to defeat him and take over his throne. You know, and eventually one will come and overthrow him. That always happens. That's just how life works. You know, you can't be on top forever. But the thing is, whenever you get overthrown, you think the lion still ain't a lion? The lion is still the lion is still a lion. It's just that, you know, he may not be able to be the king of his pride, but he's still a lion. So like, you know, you gotta be able to start somewhere and you gotta be able to finish somewhere. And it's like the Cubs. The Cubs that you know, King so King you got King Lion, then you got the Cubs and the girls, the girl lions. The Cubs, all they do is practice being a lion. That's all they do. They fighting with their other Cubs and stuff. They know they lions, you know. So all they doing, they fighting with their other Cubs, you know. They practicing hunting, you know. They doing lion stuff. Really, lot biologically, without everybody even having to say it, they're practicing dethroning their own uh trying to get their own pride, you know? That's just the way of the lion. Nobody has to tell the lion to do that. It's just do that biologically. And what I'm saying is that basically you gotta be born, not sworn in. You feel me? Like it's gotta be in you, you know, it can't be on you, you know? Like you gotta be true to this, not new to this. You feel me? Like basically what I'm trying to say to y'all, you know? It's like a lion is always gonna be a lion. So like if a lion is down, you better give him a jug or something. You better help him out because he might be back because he's still a lion, you know, he's still a lion. You feel me? And like respect goes a long way with the lions. You feel me? Like pride and all that. So like that's what I gotta say. You feel me? Me talking as a Leo, you know. Yeah, I just want to spit some game with y'all real quick.